Brian Dusho, BroadSign International. There are three major challenges that this industry needs to overcome to continue the steady growth. One is the continued adoption of standards. Second is the automation of the media buying process. And third, a creation of our own media category. The standards that OVAB and the other organizations within the digital signage industry have already started this process. We see today where OVAB has come out with the audience metrics guidelines. You'll see where 11 media networks in 2010 will actually be certified and have third-party research certifying their process. So that's underway. But there are the two of the three I think are most critical. One I mentioned was our own media category. When you look at the way media is spent today on the media wheel, the digital out-of-home marketplace is a subset of out-of-home, and out-of-home represents 2% of all media sold. So therein it represents a problem. When you look at the internet, which has taken 10% of the media wheel in such a short period of time, I believe that digital signage needs to create its own category in order to maximize the share shift that's happening from TV, radio, and print. Lastly, in order for us to really see revenue start to really grow and the hockey stick effect into this marketplace, we need to automate the buying process for the media buyers, planners, and technology. Because today we have great examples, great case studies of buys and media plans that have happened, but they've only happened one time that takes 6 months, two other times that take 3 months. We need to be able to do thousands and thousands of buys to truly scale this industry. BroadSign has an open API which allows media aggregators to be able to talk to all the BroadSign networks, the 230, as one network. So we have the ability to show real-time inventory to an aggregator and a media buyer, campaign execution directly from their desktop to all of our networks, and then certified proof of performance reports provided to the desktop. I think today, in the immediate future, the small business market seems to be the fastest growing. So when you look at government education, corporate communication today, that's because those projects are already funded. I see what will happen though, the evolution that will happen is over the next 2 to 3 years, it'll even out because the media networks, where in transportation, retail, lifestyle and entertainment, medical offices, that funding will come back. And then what you'll see is a uniformity across the board of all of the verticals gaining, because digital signage is really horizontal across all of those different verticals. I don't think there's one technology, but what has to happen is the technology providers have to work together. They have to work together to create standards so that all the technologies talk and work together to do to execute what I mentioned before, which is automated campaign execution. And until all the providers, whether the display manufacturers, software manufacturers, computer manufacturers, have to create those standards and have to create standard bodies in order for that to happen. Digital signage. Join the revolution.